when we first started talking to ARP, who's been one of our great sponsors for this conference for, I think, as long as we've been doing the conference, they said, we want to continue to support the Silver Summers because, these are our people, but we want to do something more. And we want to really recognize the great products and the great achievements and the companies that are out there really thinking differently. And so, thus, the Sterling Awards were born. So this is our first annual awards ceremony, and I wanted to give you just a little bit of background. Some of the information in terms of what we were looking for is really, we talked about what would make you a Sterling Award winner. Well, it was all about products that really enhance the lives of Americans 50 plus, engage that citizenry, and also empower folks through technology. So again, I want to give a special thanks to our sponsor. And I see Jody Holtzman. Don't go anywhere, Jody. I got something for you. We do have an award that I think will be a little bit of a surprise that I'm going to give to Jody because he's not paying any attention to me. Do you notice that? Anyway, come up here first because I'm giving you, actually, the first award. And this is in recognition of ARP really working with us to come up with this award concept. And we just wanted to thank them for their sponsorship. Okay, hold on. Wait, and then one more. I'm sorry, before I turn over the microphone to you, because I like to talk.
In my back pocket.
You can give it to Mike to take home. I also wanted to give a nice round of applause and a thank you to our Sterling Award judges. And again, stellar judges that we put together here. Mary Furlong, Mike Lee from ARP, Chuck Parker from Continua Health Alliance, Dan Swarak from Carnegie Mellon University, Mike Starling from NPR Labs, Randy Painter from Care2, David Lowenstein from PBS Kids Interactive, Gail Hunt from the National Alliance for Caregiving, Gary Kay, who you saw earlier from Compelling Telling, Lori Orlov, Aging in Place Tech Watch, Stephen Riley from Vibrant Nation, who also spoke earlier, and our producer emeritus, Susan Ayers-Walker from Smart Silvers Alliance, who couldn't be here today. And we just wanted to thank them because they did a tremendous job going through all the criteria and judging all of our different awards. So thank you. And now I'm going to turn it over to Jody, who's going to give our first award, which is the Innovator Award. There should be a microphone. He's coming. Here. We need the handheld mic. Sorry. I'm the only one that's allowed to talk.
We know. So I feel really incredibly honored to present this first Sterling Award for innovation to Marty Cooper. I realized as I asked that question, so Marty, you and I did, kind of were in concentric circles with regard to Bob Galvin. And then again in the early 90s, I was at the Nesbitt Group, and we were doing work on the future of wireless for Motorola at that time. And about a year ago, I gave an award to Vint Cerf, who's the father of the Internet. So I figure if I got the father of the Internet and the father of wireless, unfortunately, it's all downhill from here. So I'd like to ask that you come up, and I'll say just one other thing as you're coming up. The other way that I did notice you received some prize from the Prince of Asturias in Spain, and I did an economic development strategy for Asturias once. So our paths just seem to be, it's about time we met. And Marty Cooper, congratulations.
Yay.
Well, thank you. I hope this is not our last meeting. So you've heard enough from me, but on behalf of all of those of us silvers and seniors who have been unrecognized and neglected, I accept this award, and thank you very much.
Sherry, it's your turn again.
I'm coming. I'm running in heels. Oh, I don't need that. Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. So, no, we're good. Okay, so the next one is health and wellness. And to present that award, I have, who is giving that award out? I forgot. Mary. Mary Furlong. How could I forget Mary? Mary is going to give that award out.
So one of the most exciting parts of watching the field grow through the years is to see the talent of a Marty Cooper, who has spent a lifetime innovating, and then to see the talent of Laura Mitchell, who is here on behalf of Grand Care, for the amazing work that they do. And we referenced the term reverse mentor earlier, and these are the people who teach you how to tweet and blog and create social media. And Laura has had a profound impact in the field of aging. Her family has had a profound impact in the field of caregiving and helping older adults. So, Laura, it's great to see such a young talent come up and accept our award for health and wellness and the way you make a difference in the lives of older people every day. This is actually Laura's second award this year, too.
Well, thank you so much, Mary. Thank you, AARP, and thank you, Silvers. This is truly an honor. And just to let you know, if you haven't heard of what Grand Care does, just to give you a little bit of, I hate talking about it, but if you insist, I'll give a little brief thing about what Grand Care does. But we're a communication, cognition, wellness assessment, and an activity of daily living system. So we put something in the home of someone who'd like to stay independent, and the touch monitor communicates wirelessly with various sensors around the home. And then it also enables a loved one to video chat and receive pictures and messages and things like that. So that's a little bit where we've got a booth downstairs. But thank you so much. This is truly an honor to be up here. And I think the Silver Summit, passion. It's passion that changes the world. It's a passion for excellence, a passion to help others, a passion to leave a better world for our future generations. And does anyone really think that AARP would have its enormous societal clout without an absolute passion for their mission? And it's this passion that unites everybody in this room and makes this award so flattering for us at Grand Care. But passion is not enough without sometimes an ugly handmaiden of brute stubbornness. An unflinching Jobsian, you like that? I just made that up. Jobsian determination, and someone can put that right on Wikipedia. Jobsian determination to follow a vision from musing to market. I want to paraphrase a prayer from Admiral Chester Nimitz. God, give me the strength to do what's right, even though people all around me think that it's impossible. And that is exactly why Grand Care has been such a fan of the Silver Summit from day one. It's a place where nothing is impossible, where passion abounds. It's a place where we come to connect, collaborate, and be rejuvenated. And it's a place where together we will change the world. So we're really, truly honored to receive this. Thank you.
Okay, and our next award is actually in the entertainment category, and we have Mike Lee from ARP, who was also one of our speakers earlier, and he is going to give this award out.
Okay, I think I'm presenting this to Chris of My Gate. Come up. And you can have
Photo op? Oh, yeah. Well, doesn't really set down well. Thank you, Mike, and thank you again to the Silver Summit and AARP
We as well were very honored to be here and to be a part of the Summer Summit for the last few years. It really is amazing to see how it has grown. Like you said, passion is really what's driving this, because we all know sometimes it's a really tough row to hoe. For those of you who don't know about MyGate, we provide a turnkey computing solution that's geared towards senior citizens, but really kind of more generally to anyone who is kind of less tech savvy that has encountered a lot of hurdles when trying to engage traditional PC technology. And what we've done is taken some customized software combined with our web-based operating environment, and we've backed it up with world-class customer support. And the goal, and we've been doing that for about 12 years, and the goal is the same today as it was 12 years ago. We're trying to provide the best possible computing experience for our users, especially when many of them, because they didn't grow up in a time when technology was second nature, that they need that help just to get over the hump. And then once they get over that, the possibilities are really endless. And so, again, thank you to everyone. I think it's great that you're all here, again, learning about the market. We believe in what we do, and we believe in this market going forward. Now it's time to convince everyone else. Thank you again.
Okay, and our next category, I'm actually very excited because I get to present this one. This category was on relationships and family caregiving, and I'm very excited to give this award out to a wonderful product from No Tie called AutoVerbal, which really facilitates both for family caregivers but also intergenerational relationships. And I'll have Todd Bernhardt here from No Tie accept the award and talk a little bit about what they do. Okay, sure.
Thank you. Well, they said to keep it about 1 minute or 2 minutes, so I took advantage of my app and pre-recorded a 45-second.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Those of us who are verbal take speaking for granted, but it is difficult or impossible for many. I am proud that my app has been able to help seniors and children and everyone in between to communicate. I want to thank Steve Jobs for enabling me to enable others. Also, thank you to all the judges, but especially Professor Seawarake, who I am sure does not remember me from 25 years ago at Carnegie Mellon, where I was his student. I thank him and the university for their efforts on text-to-speech that made AutoVerbal possible. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Good job. All right, that was great. Our next category is for education and continued learning, and we have Robin Raskin, who's one of our executive producers, presenting that award.
So, well, I'm not going to present it now. Okay. So just to go, if you were here for Marty's talk, and he talked about, seniors, do we adopt technology faster or slower than our youthful counterparts? My children would not be caught dead with this around their neck, but I press one button. Anybody want to take a guess how many steps I've walked since the beginning of the morning? 9,000. So I'm there. So we are really early adopters when it's beneficial to us. And so with that, I want to talk about our next award for education. We are lifelong learners, we know that, and it's a wonderful thing when companies enable it. Live Mocha is the world's largest online language learning community. Never
We're going first.
language learning community, 11 million members strong, and we all know that it's a flatter world, shall we say, global immigration, trade, our lives, our melting pot that we call America. This all requires that we are fluent in many languages and that we all speak the same language. So in a world hungry for new language skills and hungry to expand our borders and be truly global, I'm going to present this to Live Mocha, and now I'm going to accept for Live Mocha by saying danke, gracias, toda rabah, and merci beaucoup. Thank you.
Thank you. And our last, well, I should say our second to last category actually, is our cause-worthy product and service. And to present and accept on their behalf, because unfortunately they couldn't be here, is Randy Painter from Care 2, who is one of our judges.
So yeah, I'm here to present the the Silver Summit Award for the best cause-worthy product or service, and this category is for those products and services that make an effort at increasing the well-being of humankind, primarily for those over the age of 50. And these products or services may be dedicated to a cause or have an inherent social responsibility as part of their product or service. So I would rather fall than have my friends think I have a grab bar. Those words changed the world of Abby Sladek, sending her on a fantastic journey of creativity and innovation in a seemingly dull industry. For over 8 years, Abby has been making dreams come true by designing and remodeling extraordinary bathrooms for her clients. She used products from all over the world for her projects, but when one of her clients refused to use a grab bar, Abby was stumped. How could she create a beautiful bathroom with an ugly grab bar? So never to be discouraged, Abby decided if she couldn't buy a stylish grab bar, she would design one herself. The company's signature wave bar was the result. Now Abby and the Great Grabs team look forward to the future, redefining safety in the bathroom by creating stylish products that allow people of all ages and abilities to maintain their dignity and independence. The unique touch grab bars were introduced in 2011, available in a rainbow of designs and materials, even glow in the dark, and holding up to 250 pounds of force. They are as stylish as they are functional. So on behalf of Abby Sladek of Great Grabs, I'm pleased to accept the award in her honor.
Thank you, Randy. And our last award is a really interesting one. We decided we wanted to add a little fun social media element to all of these awards. So what we did is we took our 5 different category winners and we put their information on our website, and we asked our media partners and also each of the award winners to do their best social media efforts to get the word out to vote, and we called that the People's Choice or the Silver's Choice Award. And the winner is going to be unveiled by Jody Holtzman from AARP.
Charlie Hillman, come on up. So I just want to say for Grand Care Systems, and I'm giving my friend over there a hard time because she walked out on me earlier. This is really great, and I know that one of the key things, and I think actually Marty Cooper made the point earlier today that when you're up here and you want followers and you want votes, you have to ask for them. So using your own social network to do that, by the way, it's at J Holtzman on Twitter. Come one, come all. Charlie, this is great. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we have to. Thank you very much, Jody. People's Choice. Who doesn't love We the People? This is a little special for the people of Grand Care because we're from Wisconsin. And that's a place where still, in some cases, or most cases, the people rule. It will not surprise anyone in this room that I am a Packers fan. What might surprise you is I'm a Packers owner. For the Packers are unique among the National Football League in that they are not owned by a couple of billionaires, but are rather owned by about 120,000 shareholders. In fact, I will be heading to Lambeau Field in July to hang with about 50,000 of my closest friends and shareholders for the shareholder meeting. And this might explain why the Packers from a tiny little town in Wisconsin, Green Bay, 120,000 people, a tiny little town, stand among the elite of the NFL. It's the power of the people. It's what the people can do for you as a company and as a team. So we take that to heart at Grand Care, and that's why it's very important for us, or very flattering for us, to get the People's Choice Awards. For we know that after all the pundits are done with their speeches and their view, it's going to be the people who decide. And every morning when I see that man in the mirror, I remind him that it's about real people. It's about real problems that they have. And if you do right by the people, they will do right by you. So thank you very much.
Great. Again, thank you to all of our judges and our wonderful winners and everybody who entered the awards, and especially to our sponsor, AARP, for these Sterling Awards. Okay, next we're going to move into a small commercial message. I did say at the beginning of this, right, that we're kind of TV programming for the day. Well, here's going to be our commercial. It's going to be brought to you by Robin Raskin from Living in Digital Times, and she wants to tell you about something exciting that she is announcing.
So I took off everything hanging around my neck, and I just want to go to the JPEG preview there. So I don't know how many of you know about what we do. You certainly know about Silver Summit now. I was a journalist for most of my adult life, and like 5 years ago, I went to CES and I said, there are only so many billion-dollar companies. You've got Microsoft, you've got Intel, but you have new ideas growing out of everywhere. And if we could educate people about different segments of the population and what they're doing and how to let technology speak to them, we're all going to be better. So they said, okay, lady, you can have a little space at the Sands Convention Center. And I started Kids at Play. And then Susan Ayers Walker, who couldn't be with us today, came over to me and said, why don't you do the same thing for old people? And I said, all right. And then we started Mommy Tech, and we started Sports and Fitness, and we started Digital Health, and we started Higher Ed Tech, and we have 2 award shows. And we really believe that the stakeholders of any given population know best, and that there is money to be made by doing well, and that good ideas can come out of anywhere. And if you've got $1,000, we have a place for you on the show floor. If you have $1 million, but it occurred to us that, in particular with Silvers, as I age, as my parents age, what was missing and what still is missing, and where the work is to be done, you are not short of innovation, so many of you, but the channel, the regulatory, the policy, the mouthpiece, and the education. So you will see us launch in the next few months our companion website to the Silver Summit, and it's Healthy Silvers. And I'm only doing this commercial, that is a really rough draft, because we need your help and we need your input, and we need to know how we can make this industry so vital that people don't have to figure out what to search for on the internet when they need some help seeing or hearing or walking or learning how to do something. So I hope you look for us. Please write to us at info@silversummit.com if you want to have ideas for us, get involved. We think it's really an important thing that you're doing, and so we're trying to help out. Thank you.